Hello everyone, welcome to Uma's Kitchen. In this video I'll be showing you how to make Huggi or Kitchadi, or it's also called Pongal. Okay, what we need to make this dish is some of the ingredients, but this is a very satisfying meal and usually made as a breakfast or as a brunch item. So first thing we need is the 1/3 cup dal and 2/3 cup rice. The dal I'm using here is the moong dal. Okay, we use 1/3 cup moong dal and 2/3 cup rice, and a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric, 1 tablespoon of chopped ginger, maybe 10 chopped cashews, and couple of tablespoons of dry coconut powder, 1/4 cup of chopped cilantro, a teaspoon of black pepper, teaspoon of cumin, and a generous tablespoon of oil and salt. Okay, with this we can start. The first thing we need to do to make the dish is cook the rice and dal together with the turmeric and 1/2 teaspoon of salt, which I've done using my Instapot. So I have already made this rice and dal cooked together. I have this. So once this step is done, we can go and start putting all this together to make the Pongal or Huggi. Okay. First step we have to do for making the Pongal is we take the black pepper and dry roast it. That is, we don't use any oil. We just roast it till it becomes warm. So it releases the pepper oil or aroma, and so we can smell it. So maybe a couple of minutes, and you start to smell it when it is ready, and sometimes it starts to crack. See, now I can see the shiny surface developing on the peppers. So once that comes, it's ready. And in fact you can see slight amount of smoke coming too. So there, it's ready now. So once this is there, transfer it to your pounding thing, and in fact if you see now, it is pretty shiny. Okay, it's pretty shiny now. So this is what we want. Then the next thing is do the same thing with the cumin, dry roast it. But this will take very less time, so be careful. Don't let it sit on the stove for long, otherwise it will burn. So just see, it has already started. You can hear the crackling sound. Okay, so now if you notice, it's almost brown in color. So that is enough. So put this again. Once we have that, and what we need to do is just powder it roughly, so you have roughly crushed pepper and the cumin. We don't want it fine powder, we just want rough ones. So like peppers can be half size, quarter size, that's what we are looking for. This is the consistency of the pepper and the cumin we want. Some of them are crushed, some of them are whole. And the reason we do that is we can control the spice level. If we make it too powdery, the dish becomes very spicy. If you like very spicy, you're more than welcome to powder it completely and add it. But if you keep half and half, then it is medium spice and it is good. If you don't want very spicy, then you don't have to grind it. You can just add the pepper as is whole, then it will be very mildly spiced. So with that, having completed that step, let's go ahead and start making the dish now. So we bring this and we have this here. So now what we are doing is we are going to be heating a tablespoon of oil, and before that I just want to show you the rice we have. Sometimes when it becomes too solid, you can add a small amount of hot water just to get a little bit of liquid in there. So you can have a little bit of liquid in there so that it's not too dry. Do that and keep it ready. So now that this is ready to go, we have hot oil. The first thing we do is we add the crushed red pepper and the cumin. Okay, if you want, you can reduce the heat. Then add the dry coconut powder. Add the ginger. And stir fry. You can remove from the stove so the ginger gets caramelized a bit. So once that is done, you can add the cashews. So now we need to add the rice to this and stir fry. So I'm going to add a little bit. At this point it's better to take it away from the stove and add it and mix it, and then you can put it back again on the stove. We have that, and add the another half a teaspoon of salt and the cilantro and mix it all in. This is pretty tasty dish with the cashews and everything. If you don't want to, if you don't have other things, the cashews or even the coconut, it's okay. You can still make it simple just with the cumin and black pepper and cilantro if you want, and that also will be pretty tasty, simple and tasty. You don't have to add everything. So this is pretty versatile dish and can be had for Pongal. So now that we have mixed it, put it back on the stove and let it absorb the heat so that they all come together. Okay, now at this point we can close it, and you can switch off the stove and the electric heat stove. If it is a gas stove you are using, then let it cook for a couple of minutes. and switch off the stove. Because mine is like electric, I switched it off, but that heat is enough to cook the whole thing together, whole dish together. So after, it should be ready now after 2 or 3 minutes. You can check again. Okay, let's check now and see how the dish is. So as you can see, this is well mixed and looks very appetizing. And so this is now ready to serve, and you can serve it hot. It will be nice if you serve it hot. And hope you make this simple and beautiful dish. Enjoy it with your friends and family, and let me know how it turned out in my comment box. Thanks for watching the video. Bye now.